Hello, I'm Paul Schrader. I am the director of The Canyons.
I'm Bret Easton Ellis, and I'm the writer on The Canyons.
I'm Braxton Pope. I'm the producer of The Canyons.
The Canyons is a script written by Bret Easton Ellis, original script, which I will be directing this summer in Los Angeles. Bret and I are financing it, and we are looking to Kickstarter to help us in that effort.
We're raising money for the movie on Kickstarter for a couple reasons. Bret, who wrote the script, Paul Schrader, who's directing, and myself, who's producing, we're all putting our funds into the movie. And we also wanted to supplement those funds with Kickstarter funds so that we can have more shooting days, more resources to tell the story that we want to tell. I think that, Hollywood films, when you go through the traditional development process, the studio process, there's a kind of groupthink. The gestation period is very, very long, and I think it's very, very tough for artists, of Bret and Paul's caliber, to be able to tell the stories kind of unfettered that they want to tell.
The money we raise on Kickstarter, it certainly isn't going into salaries because everyone is working, for free or as free as the guilds allow us to work. We are looking for some more money to go into the simple making of the film in terms of getting more time, some more equipment, and more, maybe have 2 makeup people instead of 1 or 0. So that's what we're looking for.
When Paul and Braxton and myself decided to do this film without any industry people, without dealing with a studio, without executives, opening up the internet to cast the film, it just seemed that Kickstarter was part of this new way of making film, of making content.
A kind of DIY mentality, shooting with friends, shooting on low-cost equipment. And then it moves to setting up a website, going on Facebook, and then the next step is you're going on Let It Cast to start casting. The next step is all of a sudden you're going on Kickstarter to bring in a kind of audience base. And it's all part of a new way. I mean, I personally think that films right now are sort of where they were 100 years ago. They're being reinvented right in front of our eyes.
I mean, I think we're in a transitional phase in terms of the business of making films and creatively making films. And I know Paul says it's like we're at a place that's similar to how it was 100 years ago. And I think that the notion of using the audience as part of the process via Kickstarter, via various social media sites is maybe even more exciting than how it was 100 years ago in terms of bringing everyone in together on the process.
And then we've also used a casting website, Let It Cast, which has been enormously kind of successful for us. Anyone, anywhere, from any country can submit, can audition, read the sides, tape it, upload it to the site, and allows Paul and Bret and myself to review their audition. So we've gotten a lot of very interesting actors and very interesting talent from really across the globe submitting and auditioning for The Canyons. And this process has been really, it's been very fruitful, and it's been very interesting. And we found some really good talent. As a part of our Kickstarter campaign, people who pledge a certain amount will have input into the casting process, people that, actors that they like, actors that they're responding to, and so they're kind of being brought into the selection process.
I'm going to be offering a live Twitter review of filmmakers' shorts and of filmmakers' features, and I'll be viewing the films and live tweeting about them on my Twitter page. And yeah, I mean, I have about 250, maybe 260,000 followers. So I've noticed that when I do tweet about a book or a film that I really like, that it seems to bump up definitely the number of people who go and check out that link that I'll be posting on my page.
I thought I would just throw this into the Kickstarter pile. It's a money clip that I got 35 years ago. and it says taxi driver. I have a picture of a checker. And on the back it says, to Paul, many thanks, Bob De Niro, 6/9/75 to 8/15/75. So this was Bob's a rap gift for that film 35 years ago. And I thought, you know, what better way to recycle, you know, things you've gotten in the past and make them useful for things you're doing now. So I thought I would add this.